All right, hello everyone. Welcome to another episode of Tusk Reaper Gaming, and in this live stream, we are playing Monomyth. You can get it up on Steam. This isn't a promotion or anything. I just love playing this game. Some new updates came out, so we're gonna start a new character, see how everything goes, and see how smooth the game is. Let's get into it. Okay, we're gonna now. This is going to be like a battle mage, so I need to make sure that I put everything kind of in the beginning where I really need it. So this is what I was going for. You start with 4 points, right? And you in your main attributes, and then your skill points you get 8. So I'm going to start off with a few just like this, just to get them kind of out of the dirt a little bit. And then the lock picking, I go aggressive on. And then I want my divine magic, halfway decent, and then my cosmic magic. Now, I probably won't be pumping up the divine magic too much. This is just so I can pop off some heals, save some potions, things of that nature. Now, this is a custom portrait. I have several custom portraits to choose from. The standard portraits are as follows. These are your standard portraits, which is kind of interesting. So you can actually take a picture yourself, size it just right, and and actually upload it here. I'm gonna go with this one, even though he's not technically a battle mage, but maybe he is. He's an old guy. He's a retired battle mage, right? We're gonna go with that. And what are we gonna name this guy? We are gonna name him something interesting. How about Saratus? There we go. Or should we name him something cool? Anybody got a quick name? No? Anybody? Throw out a name. I'm gonna say I don't know. Let's go with yeah. We'll do Saratus. There we go. We'll just do that. We'll go ahead and get into the game.
As the sun sets on the empires of mankind, and civilization crumbles under great storms ravaging the world's surface, the people of Ariath retreat to the underground. Amidst the chaos of this dying world, your father, King Feridun III, sent an expedition to the fallen fortress city of Lysandria. It is said that within the ruins of the fortress lies the primeval seed, a divine gift that may calm the gods' anger and put an end to the roaring thunder in the sky. Spearheaded by your own brother, the expedition hoped to retrieve the sacred object, but was never heard of again. Against your father's wish, you decide to travel to Lysandria yourself. Find your brother and retrieve the divine gift. But beware. The ancient fortress is not as deserted as it seems.
All right. Interesting. Let's go check the camp out. Blood. Looks like there was an ambush. What? What did I hear? All right, I didn't want to ruin the intro there for everybody talking, so I couldn't ruin it. Now the graphics on this, they're not too bad. I think there's only one person that's actually doing this game.
They hit you on the head. You are an analyzed engineer. I am Goron. I used to be a guard around here.
Yep.
Until we were attacked. But right now, I am more concerned about you.
Are you now?
You are the one who will get us out of here.
Yes.
Well, I would hope so. Unless you want to end up on a slave market, or worse, in a stew.
In a stew, that would be bad.
These guys, the ones that captured us, they don't know anything about this place. But I do. Alexandria is full of hidden passages, quite useful during a siege, believe me. Now, there's nothing over here, but your cell is the last in the block.
Alrighty.
Search the walls. There should be a way out.
Of course. There's always a way out.
Don't forget about me, all right?
Okay, search the walls. Yeah, hidden. Kind of guides you pretty easy. Alright. Got a duck. So that would be using the keyboard to control. Alright, we're going to pick up the plants. It doesn't look too bad. I like it. Ooh, pick those up. Lock picks. Just making sure there's nothing else. Okay. Let's arm ourselves. So if we hit the tab button, so it self-equips. Very nice. Dear Syracuse. Oh, isn't that interesting? That's cool how I put my name up in there. That's good. Well, I understand your sentiment. You must also understand that you, given that the unthinkable has occurred. That is very cool little storyline. So took some notes down. So anything important looks like goes into my note log. Which would be, is this my notes? Yeah, here's my journal. Documents, additional information. Oh, I can also write my own notes. Very nice. Oh, there we go. So that picture goes on my portrait. Okay. So the equipment, my overview of the skills, and then my spells. Once I have to get little orbs or jewels or whatever you want to call them to fit in here to activate certain node points. All right, very nice, very nice. So we'll go back to that. We will open up this. So now I am, so these, I'm going to set these on the, well, I'll set those there. Set those there. I'll put my mana stuff maybe here. This allows me to regenerate some health. So in the beginning that could be useful, I think. All right, so we're gonna sell that. Just make sure there's nothing left behind in here. want to loot it all. I don't need the shackles. So we can... Ooh, little drink of water. All right. Can't get through there. There we go. One smack wonder. Oh, okay. Can burn it using a torch, but what's up here? I think there's something up there. And what can we do with these? All right. So let's play stack them boxes. Probably need one more. Oops. All right, well, we'll leave it there. Maybe I can... Will it... Oh. Will it let me jump on it? Okay, yeah. Will it let me put that there and then jump on that? Okay. Oh, all right. Yeah, look at that. Okay, there is something on the other side. Okay. So, let's see if there's anything here. So, to run. All right, let me put my weapon away. I'm gonna take my clothes off so I have a better chance of running and jumping. Yo, barely made it. All right, there we go. Look at that. That's sweet. Stack those. Put that there. All right, we will put my clothes back on. That's cool. What's that? Underworld ale. Cool. All right, so we went in my hot bar. All right, so it's just a sellable. Cool. All right, here we go. So, grab the torch. Oh, maybe I can... What did it say? It said I can burn stuff. Would it be Alt? Control? No. X. All right, X on the keyboard. Okay. Oops. You gotta get close enough, I guess. Light it. And we will put you on top. Will you just light? Oh, it does. Well, that's interesting. All right, let's get the door. I gotta be careful. I'm hurting myself. I didn't notice that. Did not notice that. And this torch is burned out. I think I can sell it maybe still. That's weird. But maybe... All right. Okay, so shift, that's right. Shift's a run. And we are going to... Oh, it went into the hotbar. There we go. All right, there we are. Oh! I hesitated. All right. We should make it this time. There we go. Oh, I accomplished something. A nice little chime. Alright, healed up. Nice. And, oh, got another level. So, attribute point. Now I am going to do the intelligence until I can start casting the great cool spells. We are going to do these both in split them between cosmic and lockpicking. All right. So I guess atoning for sins, if I've done some bad things and there's a bounty on me, I can atone for them at the shrine, I guess. So that's good. All right. Okay. Big rat. Gonna look around. Looks like... Ooh, is anything in here? Nope, nothing in the bag. All right. Very cool. All right, so, oh, cave trout. Hello. All right. Grab me a fishing pole, wooden club. Nothing in the boxes. Barrels, that is. All right, so what's it? I think what wants me to fish. All right, so we will go fishing. All right, so left click. And probably what, another left click. If it goes under, they're just nibbling. Oh, there we go. There we go. So goes under, then you left click it again. Very nice. And take it, take it, take it, take it. All right, there we go. Very cool. All right, so that's fishing. That's cool. That back. We will... Looks like I've got those on my hotbar. And what do we do? What? Cook it like that? All right, looks like it's sizzling up. Move this over here. That way, if I get any more things that are edible that need to be cooked first, I don't accidentally put them in here and eat them. Because the slot is now full. I can't pick something up and have it put in there by mistake now. Oh, another rat. Oh, he hit pretty good. Okay. I don't see any plants. No plants. They're usually what, round? I think. Looked like they were round. These are just normal ferns. Normal ferns. All right. There we go. That's what I was talking about. Otherwise, those would have went into that other slot if I wasn't careful. Oh, what do we got here? Mushrooms. Okay. Whoa, we'll regenerate mana. Can I cook these? It looks like I can. Sizzling away. All right, Tusk Reaper the cook. Who would have thought? Okay, cool. And it stacks on top. Not very nice. Okay. Shiny key here. Any plants? So that does open that. So is it that way or is it this way? Okay. This is the... All right. All right, so kind of things merged back into each other. So my shrine should be right there. Okay, level up. Okay, level 3 now, and I'm healed. So that's awesome. Pop intelligence. Now we are going to raise lockpicking primarily. That I think is going to be the smart thing. Maybe get that to 12 as quickly as possible. Intelligence to, I think, 20, 21. Maybe we do that. And then beef up the strength a little bit. So my carry weight's better. And then we do the health. I want to make sure my what endurance. Oh. All right, so I'm almost talking just about. So we're gonna walk around this guy. All right, very interesting. So we can sneak. Be very quiet. All right, there we go. We'll come back for that guy later. I guess I could have taken care of him now, but all right. Here we go. Very nice. Oh, cool. Okay. Is there anything else? Those are just, looks like those are pick-upables and throwable like the other things. Like these. Come on, pop. There we go. And it's always best to check these. There we are. Because you never know what's going to be inside of them. Okay, so now we are going to position ourselves such a way to where we can move. Put that there. Put this there. We're going to put that in our hands. All right, now that it's red, pick this up. Move it there. Pick this up. Move it there. Okay, now we strike them until they're no longer red or you hear a tink like that. Then that should be fully repaired. Now we check out their status. Pop that here. So as you can see, it says quality there on the left, excellent. And that's now excellent. So that's good. That is done. We have repaired our equipment. Oh. Oh, look, here we go. We grab the spell book. So it gives us 3 of these. The Echo Stones. I'm going to pull the lever so I don't forget to pull the lever. And the lever... is that right there? Okay, so... I'm just doing this for formality here. We are... here. So, just so everybody knows, spoiler alert coming. So, you can pause, or skip it or pause this if you want the information. But what we got here is I've got a list of spells. Now, there is a couple that are not real well, one not really fully listed. It's this one here. This one here allows someone to set the recall waypoint. So you have recall, and then you have the one that kind of sets it. So it is basically a switch down and up right here like that. And this sets the recall point. So this sets, when you use recall, where you go to. Or if you don't use that to kind of program where you're at, it will take you to a shrine. So that's what it says, but that's what this does. This is like to like set recall. Anywho, that's a look at those spells. So I'm gonna just put that off to the side a little bit, and you can find spells, or you can experiment with your echo stones that you got. So, things are pretty limited. So we'll do that. That is Flame Hands. That is that one. That one. That's because my intelligence is too low. So if we do this here. All right, so intelligence is too low. And man, we need like a couple more. La, 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 la. So we will go to, well, that's Ignite. And then Flaming Hands, and then Douse. So we are going to go ahead and, what's that, down and up? Douse. Gonna do Ignite, right? And then we're going to do Arcane Dart. Arcane Dart is pretty cool. The one that I like to use is, let's see here, is Magic Arrow. That's my favorite, Magic Arrow. All right, so we go to here, equip the book. All right. And then we press R to swap. And then we use the mouse scroll to scroll up or down, to change the spell. Okay. So if we wanted to do an ignite, we'll make getting rid of barrels easier and easier on our equipment because it will damage your equipment will get damaged. See, if you don't fully engage the spell like that, then it won't let you do it. So you have to make sure you keep your mental power up. Now the cognition here, it allows you to get like more mana, more spell points. It allows it to be restored quicker and allows you to have more spells. And intelligence, of course, helps with the complexity of the spell, difficulty of the spell and things of that nature. So those are going to be your two primary, that and health, if you're doing just a caster. But this game is pretty much designed so you kind of need a mix. It'd be best to have like a mix. All right. Oh, there we go. And some things just they're not subtle. I mean, or we can grab some of the bread. Now, you can also cook pies in this game, which I did a little cooking thing on it. I've got a video on that. So let's... Oh, that's not what I wanted. All right. So... here we go. We are going to... cook the grilled trout. So this restores mana. So here we go. I'm going to do that. That's going to help out. And you can get to a point where you see how my mana isn't regenerating. You can get to a point where it will regenerate. See that hop? That's kind of cool. Okay. There we go. All right. Coming along. Now, I didn't use anything because I knew I was going to use the altar. Even though I didn't level. It's okay because it healed me and gave me back my mana. So what do we got here? That's the that we will get this. We're gonna go take care of this guy up here. Okay, gotta be careful what we're watching on. All right, so there we go. Boy, yeah. He's a bit tough. That dart worked pretty good. Trying to find his weapon. Where'd it go? Who knows where it went, right? It went to the ether. Okay. We will. I think I got one more spell left. There we are. Ooh, raw meat. Take a little bit of that. Let's grab the bow. We're 4. Oh, it's too complicated. Okay, okay. We're gonna do the cave trout. Eat me some bread. There we go. Yeah, gonna stock up. So anybody that's viewing, anybody you guys play? Do you play Monomyth at all? In all honesty, it's actually pretty cheap on Steam. Yeah, at least got a couple hours of playtime with it. Few. It's kind of in beta. The guy's building it as he's working things out. So it is being actively worked on. Oh, there we go. So that's actually good news. You know. There we go. Alright, so we need to go use the shrine, heal up, maybe let this guy out here in a second. I think we're gonna do this first. Alright, there we go. Gonna go ahead and get the right spell initialized. And let's go do some quick cooking. Get the ribs on. Here we go. Go ahead and get this stuff situated. I really don't need the bread, but I'll sell it. All right, let's go release this guy. We don't want to forget about him. Is there anything in here I want? I don't think so. All right, let's see. Can I? Too complicated. Okay. Seems impossible. Well, that's not good. Now is it? Okay. So I wonder. All right, nothing in there. Am I gonna have to come back after I level a time or two? I don't think so. You know, there's got to be yeah, I can't forget about him, so otherwise he's gonna hold it against me. There's got to be something in here. Yeah, you see, yeah. There I go. I missed it. Almost forgot the prison key. Okay. Makes me feel better. This other stuff I can come back for, but the prison key, he is a must to get, I think. And you always have to pay attention with the walls. Sometimes there might be something hiding somewhere, and it isn't very noticeable. Like this right here. See, it's not very noticeable. Let's... Anything else? Oh, yeah. Hello, sir.
Thank the ancients, you're back.
Yeah, let's get you going here, dude.
What a relief.
All right, nothing to thank me for. All right, man, we'll see you in a bit. Yeah, that's good. That's good news right there. Oh, weird. I almost thought I heard something skeetering. But I didn't. It's just my imagination. Ooh, okay. So, I did grab those, right? So, let's see. Can I? Oh, those are too heavy. Okay. Oh, nice. Oh, empty flask. Okay, well, we need to make room for that. So, we are gonna drop the bread, move the mushrooms over. Grab the flask. Okay, now we need the water. We need some water. What we can do is we can take these and use that little function there, and we will get more of those. Washes them. Isn't that cool? I like it. Okay. Now, did we get some XP for that? Is there... I wonder. I'm going to check, see if we got any XP for what we did, and if we gained another level. Because I think we're almost done with the dungeon area here. So that's going to be 3 levels for certain. Alright, so no. So this is what we earn basically for the dungeon level. Escaping from the dungeon. Larisandria. That is... Oh, that is where I need to go. Okay, so... Alright. Didn't like that. Just making sure I'm not missing anything. Now, I do need to come back for that weed chest on the shelf. When my log picking gets up a little bit higher. In the back. In the front. Well, that used up almost all my mana, so right now can't really... Oh, it looks like a slime over there. Right? Is that what that is? Yeah, it's a slime coming. But he's down in that thing, so I don't have to worry about that. And the weapons don't stack. Ooh. Look at that. There we are. Okay, well then we will... Woo! Look at that. That was awesome. Okay. Oh, another save point. Okay. Oh, leveled up. Okay, so we will... I'm going to take a lock picking and I'm just going to do 2 lock picking. And then I'm going to do... let's see here. What does that say? Capacity of the mind, comprehension, such as arcane spells, intelligent space requirement for arcane activities, positive effect on raw nature cosmic spells. Further, a strong mind and may protect you from the numbing effects of the divine school. And this one, high level focus, which is first for casting and memorizing spells. So that's going to be a tough one, but I'm going to go ahead and do intelligence. All right, now, and in the spirit of backtracking, I'm going to go double check real quick, see if I can open the that chest now that I leveled up my lock picking. This will only take a second. We are running. All right, we are going to do 4. Still too complicated. So, wow. So it's going to be... I'm going to need to be like a... What, 10, right? Lock picking. Let's see what skills. Lock pick. Probably a 10. 10 or 12. That's crazy. For it being like at the beginning, should be like maybe an 8. I would think 8. But it's okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that should be about an 8. Let me top off. So what had happened was I hit it and it healed me and gave me my mana back. And then I leveled up, but it didn't refreshen the mana restoration or healing effect on me. So you have to touch it again after you level up. Remember to touch it again, so that's going to be important. Okay. There we are. Okay, spy through keyhole. All right. Well, what? Come on now. Well, that's crazy. Here we go. I got to X out of that. Okay. Wants me to spy. Right? So I need to spy through a keyhole? Is that not the keyhole I spy through? There we go. So is there supposed to be a dude? There gotta be some dudes walking. Okay. So it looks like he's in that other room for just a little bit. So that means I need to pull. Oh, what am I doing? Come on, stop it. Okay, so that's unlocked. Well, what am I doing? Go, 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 go. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, so I think I just reset him. maybe that's what that does. Saved me and reset him. So is he gonna come this way? Wonder what it did to him. I don't know. Yeah, resetting. There we go. Okay, well that was interesting. And so I wouldn't say way to cheese, but that was interesting for sure. All right, let's make sure he didn't have anything and heal up again. All right, got it. All right, he's got one of those shields, so I need to do some. Oh, leveled up again. Nice. Okay, so we're going to pop the lockpick up. Actually, I'm gonna do 10. Next time I'll do 2, but I'll get my arcane up 1. We're gonna do my intelligence. We're gonna confirm that and then close. All right, so that's good. Okay. Oh, looks like there's a dagger here. Okay. And pop, pop, pop. No, cool. There's stuff you can pick up and throw and all right, forward. Unlocked. Very nice. Okay, leather leggings. Which ones work more? I think these are nice. Well, if I can find someone to sell here, if I can sell some stuff. Here, we're gonna go do that guy. I gotta sell some stuff, so we're gonna figure this out here. And let's see here. What is my... Okay, so that's how... Alright, so I just need the other 2. Very cool. Okay. And we'll do the bottom one. Let's see if I can do it like here. Will it catch the other one? Oh. Oh, okay. So if you light the sides on fire, now we're talking about... I'm not going to light that. I don't want to have to be jumping all the time through that. So let's... So here's a trap. Ooh, okay, mana, mana, mana. We're gonna grab the key. Hey, what's up, dude? No, man, I was just taking a stroll. Really, that's it. Um. Oh yeah, I just joke with the guy and whatnot. So rumors himself. I'm a noble agent. Yeah, he doesn't believe nothing. Right, expedition. Primal seed. Kind of get through his dialogue here. Wastelanders. I've seen a couple. I'll consider it. All right, that was his quest. Okay, and then we will go dagger. We will go, here's your dagger. All right, so quest completed. All right, so first things first, we're gonna want, let's see if we can do this. 17 silver for that, and then those, so that'd be 26. Gonna sell this. I'm not gonna use the bow. I like magic. And I'm not gonna use the torch. We will put this stuff kind of where it belongs a little bit. Let's see if we can. We're gonna reduce that. So all right, so that's good. Now I need to go sell this stuff. Trade. So now I have 10. See if we can get 5 of them. And there we go. Now I've got 7. Right? He's 8, 7. Ah, so close. Okay. So we can.
A pleasure doing business with you.
Oh, of course, no problem.
Until next time.
All right, so what we do is I think I have enough to get it, to get the other. I just have to be smart about it and go loot this other stuff. See, I can loot the candles. I'm gonna grab that. We are going to move this over here. That's better. Now we are definite trap. Here we're gonna blow some of this stuff up. So I'm gonna put you on top of there, so I can hopefully do one spell and get them all like I did. Yay! All right, got an empty silver pitcher's worth something. Okay, let's go. I've got a bunch of arrows. You can't sell these books. Nothing in that. Oh, come on. Easy there, Chief. Don't be doing that. There we go. Come on, come on. Yes, set it on fire. There we go. That's always fun. All right, get the blood-soaked bandage right on. Now, I don't think there's anything on top of this one, but I know there is the other one. Yeah, see, there's one on top. Kind of inconspicuous, but you can jump up, go forward on the bookshelf. There we go. And open it. Oh, potion of invisibility. That could come in handy. And then infantry knife. There you go. All right, so we're gonna... There we are. Let's see what we got over here. Coin pouch. Sweet. We're gonna set you right there. All right, oh, here we go. What do we got? Ancient moth dust. Okay, good. We need that. We're gonna need that. I'm not gonna worry about the explosives. Actually, I'm gonna do something. So, later on in the game, there's gonna be some people hanging out right around here. They're gonna be hired henchmen to come take me in. So, you know, we will try to think ahead of time on that. And I need to go finish looting that other stuff. In the treasure room, I'm gonna call it the small treasure room we had. Oh, silver necklace. Nice loot. All right, did you have anything else on you? Moldy bread. I think it's sellable, but... And sometimes, oddly enough, the food here and whatnot, and sometimes the creatures, they respawn, but at a very slow rate. The rats typically are the ones that respawn. Alright, so we will... Just being thorough. Now, what's funny is this guy was behind here. He got hit with an arrow in the heart, but there are a bunch of arrows. There are a few, at least. So that's pretty cool. And then we can set that on fire. So you just want to make sure you loot everything, because it's random what is in those barrels. It's all random. And also random what's in these. You know, there's usually nothing, but you never know. Sometimes you get a nice little surprise. And you're like, oh, I come over here, hello. That was pretty quick. Alright, so gonna do the cheese and check that out. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Full health. I don't think there was anything. Here we go. All right. We just destroyed everything that we can. This is fun. Man, Monomyth is just a really interesting game. It has a lot of details. Single player, so you don't have to feel stressed when you're playing it. This is just like one of those relaxing games that allows you to play at your pace and not have to worry about pleasing anybody. I'd have to say that's it. And if you get somewhere and you're struggling a bit, do a little research, figure it out, you know, feel like you have accomplished something. Okay, nothing up on that. Which is cool, you know. Very, very cool if you're able to do that. Yeah, I wanted something relaxing that I really enjoyed playing to stream. Start a conversation if there's anybody on that, wants to talk. We've got other games coming up. Please check out the schedule so you know what I'm playing, when I'm playing. If you have any suggestions for whatever I'm playing, then or would like to see me play, please feel free to drop that in the comments, no matter what platform you are on, whether that be YouTube, Kick, or Twitch, whichever streaming platform you really like. I'm here for all of it. Here we go. Give me some more fish. Now, destroying these boxes behind this guy can be dangerous sometimes. So, and this game also, it only saves if you are if you're at the shrine, unless if you do a manual save. So only auto save at the shrine, like the last shrine. Hello. So you have to go in, hit this save game, and then just save over your last one and confirm it, and then go back. Yeah, so very cool. I'm gonna do that. We're gonna talk to him. Greetings. Trade, please. Oh, you reset? Isn't that cool? So you reset pretty quick. So let's get some stuff here. I'm gonna keep the king's herb for now. I don't know. I don't need that. I need the other one. I'm just gonna sell it. I think I'm okay. Now we've got 19. Lockpicks are gonna be the priority. I think we'll do that. I think this looks better. Oh, we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do trade, because I don't need the candles. And I think I'm good on the bandages for now.
Anytime. Farewell.
So I'm good on the bandages. I got 12. And I'm gonna get healing potions. And I'm gonna get healing spells. And I got fish, I got food, so I don't need anything more than what that is. So we will. Now we've got 16 lockpicks, so we're doing pretty good. That's really going to be the main thing for me right now is bulking up lockpicks, and as I progress and don't use the bandages, then those will just naturally get bigger. Probably gonna have a rat over here. All right, not bad. Getting better. All right, so I need a pole for that. A few more arrows. That's another thing, I could sell the arrows. Okay. There's the pole. You guys see something? Anybody see anything? Call out. If you see something in chat, call it out. Hey, you know, or chat, if you see something in the game, you can call it out. It's okay to do so. Like, hey, you got something on the wall. More moth dust. Here we go. Secret door. All right. So because I am so close to this guy, I'm just going to sell that real quick. The shields, man, they have such a
Hail, Hadrians.
they take such a large amount of space. Here we go. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Let's see what you have.
I need to sell the dagger because I'm not going to use it. Or the infantry knife. There we go.
Pleasure doing business with you. Farewell.
Farewell. All right, that's cool. All right, we will open up our inventory, grab this, place it. Now we can use that. And can use that. Ooh, miner's shoes. Very nice. I don't think there's anything else up there. All right, let's go down, open this door. Kind of unlock all of our passages. All right, we got this unlocked. Very nice. All right, oh, got a bunch of these. Okay, we will just double check everything. Don't want to miss nothing. All right, we're gonna go up the stairs here. Grab a couple more mushrooms. All right, this is unlocked now. All right, there we go. So that would be the way to the chapel. Go into the chapel and we're not gonna sing that song on this channel. That's what we're not gonna do. Because I don't think me singing going to the chapel is anything close to what anybody wants. Am I right?
Greetings, outsider.
Oh man, yeah, that'd be crazy. All right, well we're gonna pop that down now. I'm not sure what shoes
Doing business with you.
that I have on. Okay, I got noble shoes, which aren't very good. They've been damaged. All right, so that's what we're gonna do. See, in your strength is really going to determine this right here, this value. This is going to be huge in the future. Got to bring that strength up, but before I can do that, want to be able to cast the spells I specifically want. And, you know, according to the diagram, the magic arrow is required intelligence 17. And I want to be able to have my mana recover. So that means, you know, some of my other skills need to be bumped up after I hit 17 on the magic arrow. So that is going to be key. And we're getting close. So I need 3 more levels for that. Getting close. And then these here, gonna do that, walk away. There we go. There we go. It was way too close to him for me to mess with that box other than doing that. There we go. Oh, cool. So a ruby. Very nice. So he had a ruby.
Greetings to you.
All right. Let's put this up. And I haven't found a use for rubies other than selling them. So we're going to do that. Sell him his ruby back to him. And we need to give this vendor some time to reset. Kind of have to do that. Cancel it. Goodbye. And then these things allow you a look into that one room that had the, you know, the treasure room to the left. That's where this is at. All right. What? Yeah, back this way. So yeah, there's no other way past that. So I need to go through this a different way. We're gonna need to take the back channels. Oh, there we go. Just being thorough. Okay. We are going to go through this other corridor. Straight ahead. This is the jail. We have to be careful. I'm gonna open this up. Alright, so now we know where that's at. It was locked, so that's, you know, saving us some. Now we have to be careful here because there's a trap. And I wonder if I could use a, yeah, you can see it kind of oddly. We are going to, I wonder if I can throw it. No, I can't throw it. See, like in Dark and Darker, I can throw it. But I cannot. Okay, so good thing I didn't destroy everything. Now you know why I left those. I got so close, so I need to try to hit that brick. Gotta hit the brick, maybe? Oh, look, there we go. I'm gonna let that clear out. So while I'm doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the mana shrine here. Oh, pick that up, sell it. All right, so we'll go sell that now. So that's the thing, is for you to bulk up money in this game, you have to continuously go back to the vendors and sell your stuff. You have to stay on top of it. You know, if you don't, you're not going to wind up having very much money.
Outsider. Have some things you might be interested
All right, so he has initiated again. All right, so I've got 20, and yes, the rule is I put everything in there until I've got like 60, and then I start saving my money. If I wind up messing up on my ability scores, there's one NPC that you can get in the game that will let you move your, kind of rebuild your character a little bit and let you move your points around. It kind of resets you. All right, there we go.
anytime. Farewell.
So it's really important to have your lock picking up high. It's important. And no matter what build class, whatever you're doing, it doesn't matter. That has to be your priority. Okay, now almost forgetting. We're ready to go in there, in all honesty, to continue. I need to go get that last little bit of whatever it was in that chest now that let's see here what my lock picking is 10. So I'll go back when it's 12. So my next level, I have to go back to the beginning basically and get that last piece of loot, whatever it is. So, and no more bubblies. And now we've got some weapons. I had a weapon in here. As you see the stacks. Actually, this necklace I don't need. So I can sell it. Miner's shirt. Noble's tunic. That's an excellent shape. Excellent shape. All right. And as you see, my inventory is slowly filling up here, so I'm just gonna go back, sell. It's part of what you have to do. Unfortunately. Hopefully he's got enough coinage. And he's not that far away, so that's the good news, is the vendors, once you get to certain points, they're not that far away. So
Greetings, outsider. Let's see what you have.
I've got some really good stuff here for you, Chief. All right, and I don't need anything else, so he's good.
A pleasure doing business with you.
All right. Now it's good. Making me happy. Happy, happy, happy. Yeah, you got to remember to jump over that every time. Otherwise, something nasty going to come out of that trap wall. The trap that's on the wall. And you're not going to be happy about it. It may make you trigger twice on that thing. All right. We are... Okay, these are the things that I need. Now, there are special notes that you're supposed to find throughout the game that allows you the combination of these. Now, let's look on our notes to see if we have anything. Arcane seals around the passes between the wetlands and maybe barred, perhaps barrier can be lifted somehow. Okay, so I haven't found anything. So what you can do to hack these is you can leave them stationed how they are, and then you just move the top one, right? We know it's going to be typically 3 different symbols or 4 different symbols. So, we will, potentially move these 2 into a different position that's in. And then we move the top one. And we rotate the top one to a point of reference. And then we do it to the one below it. And then we just continue to do that. And you just want it at the point of reference. And then we do it again. And then we just continue. All right, so now we're going to hack this thing. Takes a minute. Oh, probably shouldn't have done that. Here we go. Go back. And we rotate that, and then we rotate this one. Go back, rotate this one. Back, rotate this one. And we rotate that one now. This is how I did the Call of Cthulhu. And there we go. See, it took a minute, but there you are. If you don't want to spend all that time, you can just look at that right there. Yeah, that was a little bit boring to get through, but we got through it. We got that one activated. So, right on, right on. Very nice. Okay, so that's done. We're gonna go get that slime. I don't want to forget about the slime. You want to kill everything that you can so your XP builds up pretty quick. Especially here in the beginning. Yeah. I know, there we go. I'm like being so whatever. I wasn't close enough. Okay. No, don't do it. Well, I'm gonna have some fun here. Oh, that's not what I wanted, dude. Whatever. That's not what I wanted. Oh, maybe we can do it on this one. And oh no, don't go anywhere. That just ruined it. That just ruined that. All right, we're gonna go get the And I think that was it. Is there another one? No, it's just him. Oh, yeah. Okay. There we go. Grab that. These are the plants that you want. You can bake with these. So unless if you need the other ones for healing, I highly suggest that you just sell those and use those other ones for baking. You can wind up making a ton of pies in this game if you're saving them up. All right. Okay, so there's a little hidden passage up and through here we're gonna go check out. Now for me to get up on there, I gotta climb on these rocks. Now I can climb. Otherwise you kind of have a difficult time getting up. All right, and then I come down this way. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Okay, glowing charcoal. Really haven't found a use for that. I'm just gonna go ahead and equip my sword. All right. So I can jump through this way. Hold shift. Unless if you're using a gamepad, then you'll need to do your... Oh, barely made it. All right, there we go. That is pretty sweet. Now for you to run faster or jump better, you just take your armor off. So that'd be good. All right. Battle Mage time. Here we go. And... yeah, nothing that way. Here we are. We will jump up on this. And we've got... traverse that nicely. So the only way to get on top of that is to jump up on it. So jump up on it. There we are. Let's just do that. Ooh, got a war axe. Nice. So it's serviceable. War axe is in excellent condition. So we'll go ahead and move that over. Put the war axe in. We will kind of stack everything as close as I can. Maybe we can make everything burn at the same time with one spell here. Well, that was weird. Didn't like that. Yeah, I didn't like that at all. There we go. We'll just do that, see what pops out of these things. Got a bandage. Bread. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and eat that. All right, nothing else up here, so we are set. Set with that. And careful destroying all your boxes though, because if you need them for something else, you won't have them. So just a stark reminder of that. Ooh, silver necklace. Very nice. We'll go in here. Check this out. Get me a fish. Now these barrels, you can't move unless if you're using telekinesis. But you can move them with telekinesis. They are movable. Which is pretty interesting. Oh, and look what we found behind the barrels. A crate with nothing in it, but still, it's a crate that could have had something randomly in it. Could have. Could have. And these are not burnable, I don't think. Yeah. Those are not burnable. And we will... It's too late now. They're all on fire. That's pretty cool, though. I do like how the fire mechanic works. The fire mechanic's pretty cool. You gotta give them that. Silver chalice. Okay, got a couple more things to sell, right? Yeah, got something to cook. I don't think there's anything else over here. Nope. Alright, so let's go take care of this maintenance real quick. We're gonna... Ooh. Grab that fish. Just in case. Oh! There we are. Now, not enough mana. I could use my sword on that, but, or my axe now, actually. But we're not going to worry about that. Hail Hadria.
Let's see what you have.
Alright, well, we're going to take care of this right here. And I'm going to take those. And then we're going to do that.
A pleasure doing business with you.
Okay, so now we've got 37. Making some good progress with our lockpicks. And yes, we are going to top off here. This is key. You got to use those. Plus, it's a quick little save as well, sort of. So, you know, we'll go ahead and get back into position and progress the game a little bit more. But we want to make sure that we take care of the little stuff here. And be thorough. That way, when you guys are doing it, if you happen to watch this video, you know, later on or during the stream, you can at least have a little bit more comprised outlook on it. And here he comes. Couple of those were misses. All right. Shit. Yeah, whatever, dude. Wow. I did not see that coming. That's not right. That ain't right. No. That's all wrong, man. They almost got me. Wow. Okay. That's just crazy. So the game has its own set of challenges there. For sure. Yeah, I'm gonna go wash myself real quick. So, I was all like, whoa, whoa, whoa. That was just crazy. All right. Oh, there we go. That's done. I thought I engaged it. Got lucky. Okay, well. We will do it again. I wonder where those guys went to. Probably reset, seeing I used the shrine. But you never know. They were pretty tough. Tougher than normal. Last time I went through those guys like it was nothing. Where's the other guy at? In the face. Yeah, he didn't know where I went. That was crazy. Okay, I got him. Nothing. All right, so let's do out of spells at the moment. So just make sure I don't miss anything. This goes up the stairs. Okay, good, good, good. Grab the silver ring, yeah. All right. Just had to get a little closer. Boy, I'm hoping that they give me something here. There we go. Light coin pouch. That's interesting how it took my X. Oh. No, there we go. I got lucky. I got lucky on that. That's funny. All right. Another bandage. See, we get plenty of bandages. All right, we will go this way. All right. And back away. Get a little closer. Oh, didn't quite like that. And don't have any more. Okay, we will equip the book. I have a tiny glow. Find my way out of the dark. And let's see, this guy should be... Here's a torch. All right, we will do that. And just double check. And nothing. Okay, no problem. All right, let's go back this way. And let's see if we have learned anything new. There we go. That one's still unlearnable. I know. Okay. And so what do we have here? We've got Divine Light, which is going to be usable now. So let's go to Echo Stones. And we will pop it there. And okay, so we're going to do that one again. All right, and that is golden. We are golden now. So we're gonna go get some mana. All right, we're gonna run to get some mana. It's gonna be fun when we are able to use the magic arrow. I think the magic arrow is more powerful than fireball. Oh, here we go. Leveled up. Very nice. Gonna bring that. And then we're gonna confirm. We're gonna close, and we're gonna do it again just to top off. Close. We're gonna go ahead and save the game. Okay, now we're gonna go put Divine Light on us. Now just remember, whenever you use like Divine Light or any buffs, when you get done, or when you use the shrine again, any buffs that you had on are reset. So you can't do like this big old long buff, buff up like a few different spells and then use the shrine and top off your mana and thinking you're going to keep your buffs, but you won't. There we go. This is unlocked. So definitely 10 or 12 is needed to unlock that for a Lysandrite stone. All of that for that stone. That's crazy. All right. And I don't think there was anything else in here of value. I think we got it all. And yep. Very cool. All right, so that's all done. So we are now officially done with the beginning area. We are almost done with, I think we're done with this section as well. Which is good. All right. Yeah, we got to make sure that we got to get to the chapel. And I like to be thorough. Once we get to the main city, I want to buy I'm gonna go this way. First, we are going to get some light going. All right, I just want to make sure that we're thorough here. Got all that stuff. And okay, nothing over here. Sometimes there's these neat niches or whatever on the wall. But looked like there weren't any. So that's good. No secret. What a minute. So this is something I don't think I've noticed before. And it is right here. So I have not come across that yet. Maybe one other time. Maybe I have. I don't remember. I don't think so. All right, very cool. There we are. That's cool. All right, so the secret door right there. And then I don't know if this is a good idea, being low on mana. Can't tell. Is there anybody walking around? All right. Let me make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Okay. I think you can break those boards out and pop out of that window. Okay, took some notes down. All right. This is one of the teleporters. We'll just call it that. Wormhole or generators. And you can't, you know, you may be able to unlock it, but no. So what you do is when you get the Larysandria, you can use the main teleporter there to use these codes right to left to teleport. I have got a video on that, on how to use the teleporter. Oh, here we go. We will wash our linen. There we go. And grab some candles. And yeah, boring as all get out, smashing everything. Alright, so we're not going to worry about unlocking that stuff. And in fact, I am just going to go ahead and switch over to a sword, my axe. There we are. Alright, now what we do is we pick up the pace. There we are, very nice. Now I'm gonna make sure, pop that. Just making sure nothing's coming. Oh, that's interesting. Nice little couple little tables there. Probably. All right. Hey, what's up?
Greetings to you.
Oh, okay. So we got to go through his dialogue options. I'm just going to be quick about it. That way, you know, when you guys play, you can go through the dialogues and just kind of see for yourself.
Have some things you might be interested in.
What you'd like. I don't need to cook it. And what do these do? Increase your speed just a little bit. That might come in handy. We're gonna trade on that. All right, so he's still got 79 silver left. I don't know. Never really had enough use for that. I take my armor off. There's a couple of spots where it could come in handy though, but they're ways off in the game.
Pleasure doing business with you. Farewell.
And we're gonna take some stuff here. Don't mind. All right, so that gave me a 4th stone. That's nice. Okay. What are you gonna do for me? All right. Isn't that crazy? Not gonna give me nothing? So we'll need a. So what spells use that? So there's one that goes around this way, but I'm missing that one. One that comes down this way. One that goes up, down, and this way. One that goes this way and over. And then M, so I'm missing that one. One comes back down this way. So right now, that particular Echo Stone really doesn't do me any good. So it's great I have it, but oh, isn't that cool? Shut the lights off. Okay, right on, right on. Or we'll go ahead and
Are you looking for anything in
do a
particular?
trade. We'll trade the golden chalice back to you. There we go. That was worth 12. All right, very nice.
Take care.
And okay, we are going to use this, but we're going to do something a little different. There we are. And you can only use it once until it glows again. It's got to glow again. We'll let it glow again. Takes a bit. We're going to go on over to this side, unlock the door. And ooh, what do we got here? Mercy. Mercy me. All right, so we'll go to that. We'll go spell book. What does mercy show? Okay, so I'm missing that one. Okay. But we're getting there. I mean, I think we're doing all right. More glowing charcoal. Gotta be real careful not to hit that dude. Grab that. Close.
Greetings to you.
Hello. So you got something going on at your farm, right? I'll take care of it. Okay, and rumors. Each time you hear your book squibble,
Take care.
then you know you got new notes. Yeah, so the notes, again, every time you hear him scribble, down in here. So his occupied estate. So we got stuff about the gatehouse now. And go ahead and save it. Can't stress enough how, much to save your game. Oh, look at there. Shiny. Brass bracelet. All right, there we go. Got 4. All right, we'll go ahead and swap. We will... I'm going to try not to use my lockpicks unless if I absolutely have to. Ooh, magical barrier. Okay, so this is the magical barrier that you have to set those the specific quest is the arcane seals. Arcane seals are those pyramid things that have those rotatable symbols, and that is what unlocks this. So there are 4 to do, and then that will allow you access into here. Don't use your moth dust on this. It won't do anything. So you have to unlock the seal using that. The moth dust ones, they look a little bit different. I think they look reddish or brownish or something. All right, so what about 6 or 8? Take him out. All right, so now we're just gonna use it. We'll unlock it. And let there be light. And it was good. Very, very good. So this one's a tricky one. And I don't think there's any other way of doing it unless if they changed it so you have to like go on the other side and use like something else, but you hit that like that and then you, there we go. Easy peasy. Okay, so that is that. We will, let's see here. Nothing in the chest. Why is there a chest there if there's nothing ever in it? Now, the damage on this, I don't know. So slashing a whole lot more, but this weight is like 1.34 and then that's 1.55. So as far as that goes, it's interesting. Go down here. Uh-oh. Oh, run, Forrest. Better Bakula. Oh, man. Whatever. So if I would have just ran, I would have been okay. But let's see what happens after you die. You don't lose any of your stuff. All you're losing is inconvenience. So you don't even have a like a durability loss, I don't think. So yeah, not even durability or anything like that. Just the embarrassment of dying is what happens. So not that way. So just remember that if you guys die, you just have the embarrassment of dying. But if I would have stayed on top of my spells being topped off, my mana, I wouldn't have had that problem. So that's a special note. And let's see if he's still up here. And you get a special little glow. Yeah, these guys they're pretty tough. You just have to be careful with your magic. Open this up. Got some more rats coming. Bob! Die, rat! Die! Just because I'm gonna sell it. And we go whack-a-mole. So interesting how The barrels are supposed to be tougher than this stuff, but not that way. See, one hit, the barrels are done, but here I'm whacking those other things like forever. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and use that. So left click brings your shield up, but doesn't seem like it's protecting me all that well. Not like how, I don't know, I hate to compare it again to it, but Dark and Darker does. Dark and Darker actually brings the shield up so you can feel like you're blocking with it. Yeah. All right. There we go. Might be able to use that. Now, once you use a potion, you keep the empty vials. So you can, you know, if as you start using them, you can put pretty much whatever else you need in there. Top it off with something else. So that there's a trap on the other side. This right here. See, right there's the trap mechanism, and then that is blows out a nice fireball at you. All right. Okay. There we go. Leather leggings. A little bit better. So I'll sell the ones that have some use on them. And put the fresh pair on. Make sure there's no weapons in here. There we go. Spike Club. Alright, get a little something something for that. Any special walls in here? No. No special walls in here either. Alright, we'll just take all. Okay. There we are. And then we will move on over to here. Okay, the ominous. Okay, so that's where that takes me. Nice little loop. See, it takes you in a loop. All right, let's go. Go get some mana. Well, actually, we will go ahead and sell some stuff. I don't need that fish technically. There we go. Yeah, I still got 14 fish. I'm not really using them, so I'll just sell the raw ones maybe. Unless if the cooked ones may go for more. Not really sure about that, but maybe they'll go for more. We're gonna go ahead and swap back into the spell book. And we're going to let there be light again. All right. Down we go. A lot of XP is to be made down in here. All right, let's see what we got. All right, we are gonna force this open. Okay. What do we got here? Bunch of nothing. What? Nah, there's gotta be something else. All right, so we are gonna go ahead and take this up. Oh, we're on Lloyd's farm now. Okay, not really sure. This is where I want to be at the moment. Yeah, we'll go ahead and we will go ahead and take an exit. So
No problem.
they just started attacking me. That's crazy. All right. Well, because of what just happened, I'm gonna go back, get some free mana before I go call out war on these guys. Yep. That's gonna be the smart thing to do. Sometimes a nice little tactical retreat is best. Especially when your light's gonna go out. I've only got 4 mana pots, so I need to kind of be careful what I get in the middle of. But that should be enough. I should be able to kill 2 per pot. And then we'll say 1 extra pot for me messing up. So it'd be 6. I should be able to do 6. And then I got my sword and shield, but I don't have a lot of HP. Armor's not that great. I'm going to not use a light spell just so I have a little extra mana here. I missed him? Are you kidding me? Alright, well. Yeah, that dude's a ranger. Alright, let's Get a potion going. How much is it gonna give me? Okay, almost. Here, we'll just say take all real quick. All right, so that one guy, where did he go? Yeah, so he must have went back. Okay. Ungard. Whoa. Strafe, let's go. And I'll use the bandage. Let's try not to die this time. Yeah, there you go. Cheap viewers. It's alright. I'm not gonna cheap out on how I do stuff. Oh, man. Stupid chat. Those people need to stay out of my chat. I don't need no advertisements. I don't really care. Almost need like a AI to review, and then if it sees something, hey, you know, come here for something. If it involves the words of, you know, earning or X amount of followers, then it would just remove it. That'd be kind of cool. Alright, those guys have got some lock picks on them, huh? There we are. Well, it would be great if I was able to not get hit in the head. Be awesome. Here we go. There's probably a couple of guys in there. All right, I am out of the go juice. It's all right. So, dude in stages, try to pull them a little bit better than what I'm doing. Might work out better for you. All right. So we're gonna kind of top everything off here. And just so you know, these guys aren't safe. These guys are not safe here. If I've had slimes flood through here that I didn't kill and actually kill them. So be careful what you bring in there. All right, Stu leveled up. One more. I'm going to leave the lock picking at 12. I'm not having much problems. I'm going to bring the cosmic magic up. And then wait for this to restore. Get one more. I guess while that's doing that, I'm gonna go sell.
Hail, Hadrius. Let's see what you have.
All right. How about that? Will that work? Okay, very nice. And I am going to also do something.
A pleasure doing business with you.
I'm going to
Until next time.
sell that battle axe because I don't like it that much. There we go.
Hail, Hadrius. Have some things you might be interested in. Anytime. Farewell.
All right, there we go. That should be good. There we are. Okay. We will go back and try not to die again. All right. We could get our magic up a bit. Might be all right. Using that the magic arrow. So okay. I think that's where I came up from. Yeah, they were shooting at me. I might have gotten rid of most of them. I'm going to say there's probably 3 left. I'm going to say there's 3 left. Oh, come on now. Well, that's weird. Not able to jump up on that. Whoa. No, it isn't, but it's all you're gonna have right now. We're gonna do that. Kind of get out of dodge a little bit. Alrighty. We're gonna do that though. Okay. Alright. Let's see what we got. Where did that other dude come from?
I heard that. You better come out now.
I'll go talk to that guy in a minute.
Kill you now. You're in over your head.
That dude with the bow does a lot of damage. I mean, me missing doesn't help anything, but that's crazy. It's funny is he has everlasting bows of quivers or something. Because he didn't have any arrows on him. Quiver of everlasting arrows. There you go. Here we are. Fish? Really? In a chest? But that's gonna make everything in that chest smell like nasty. Oh, I got a spell scroll over there. All right, let's get some light on. All right, I can see. Okay, nothing special on the wall. Just basically that. Okay. Oh, must have been a rat down there. Yeah, there's a rat down there. Okay, well, I'll need to go get him later. And I better equip different weapon here. I'm out of mana. Okay, we will. Yo, dude. Yes, he's state safe now. All right, so I think I got everybody. All right, that's good. Okay. Can I sleep? Will it let me sleep? It's not safe to rest here. What? Okay. Let's do some quick cooking. Mmm, tasty. Okay. Oh, awesome. Get some free arrows. Another bow. That's cool. All right. Kind of made my loop. Nice. Never know what you're gonna find again in those barrels. You never know. Never know. Okay. All right. So, all right. Oh, need to maybe select Owen. All right. So I need to go talk to that other guy. And then yes, and then I can finish looting. All right, that's what we need to go do. I need to get some mana anyway. Possibly level up. Let's see what's in here. More fish. Not gonna worry about it. Got some rats, I think. We're gonna go restore our mana and fill up. Let's see. Let's see. I think I got everything that was in here. Oh, what am I doing that for? There we are, right? Oh, mushroom. Gotta love it. Okay, let's get out of here before my light shuts off. I don't have any more mana. This way. Oh, there's his club. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for the club. All right, up and away. And there, my light just went out. Just in time. I knew I had to hurry. Hurry, hurry, hurry. All right. Yes, what do you need? I'll do what I can.
Greetings to you.
So we're gonna do trade, and so we kind of have to be careful a little bit with
What am I gonna do?
we want to, sometimes you have to make room in their inventory for like your stuff. Like that is going to help out what I just did. And So I'm going to be using the mushrooms as an emergency for mana, just so you know, like absolute emergency. If I have a chance to be able to go back and actually
Can't get my mind off this.
replenish my mana just by going a little bit out of my way to get to a shrine, I'll do that before I use the mushroom. I'm going to stockpile the mushrooms. I want to make sure I have them when I go in the crypts and when I go into the sewers.
What am I gonna do if...
Until next time.
And then it kind of takes forever to refill up your mana with these, but it's all right. All right, another level. All right, now we're gonna do 17. Now things are gonna start getting a little easier. For the simple reason is I should be able to use magic arrow. So we go to Echo Stones. Magic arrow is this here. We're gonna put magic arrow there. And then wasn't there a couple of other ones that like were not okay, I've got that now. So let's see if there's any spells that are gonna use that. Oh, here you go. Well, no, I'm missing this one. If I had this one, I'd be able to do the recall stuff. So here's one. It's cure. And here's another one. Lesser lightning. Right, this one should be heal. So I want one more slot. So at least one more slot. There's that way I can have the heal, have the light, and have a damage spell. That way I feel like I'm a little bit more balanced. And that is Summon Mercy. We got Divine Light. And we got Soul Surge. Right? And we've got... I don't think that's anything. Or, here we go. Just checking. Ice shards. Here you go. Right? That's nice. And then we've got that one set. Oh, Featherfall. Here we go. Back this other way. Oh, all right. Featherfall, 19 intelligence. Okay, so I think we're good, and then we're doing all right. We're gonna go ahead and save the game here. All right, I think there's enough time still. We're still streaming about another 15 minutes. Anybody who's watching this video, thank you for sticking around and watching it. Appreciate it. We're going to be doing this on the regular. So, you know, feel free to leave a comment, see what kind of games that you like to play. And, you know, we will see if we can do that. I'm gonna go cook these up real quick. Make sure the rat didn't come back. Sometimes they do. Hello, son. We're gonna go ahead and queue up this. Sell that.
May it bring you luck. Farewell.
So we've still got 37. So that's good. So we are gonna move back over to our spell book. And we're gonna make sure magic arrow is definitely what is loaded. And let's go take care of a rat problem. Oh, I messed up. I was right there too. I was right next to the guy. I didn't even talk to him. Too easy to miss stuff. Way too easy to miss stuff. So we need to talk to this guy to get our quest forward.
Hail, Hadrius.
All right, there we go. Oh, that gave me enough XP to level up one more time, unless if I had enough already. So now what we're going to do is we are going to... I'm going to do vitality, but I do want cognition. So I'm going to do cognition. And we're going to confirm that. All right, there we go. Now it's gonna be interesting if cognition of 11 allows me to start like healing mana. Guy moves pretty quick. Like a broken shield or something. All right, now need to blow some rocks up. There we go. We need the fire or a torch. Is there a torch around here? Maybe we get a torch. We'll see about getting a torch here in a minute. All right, so got oops. 4. Unlock that. There we go. Yeah. Sell these delicious bottles. And gonna go back. Ooh, nice. Could use that. Let's open this up. Nice. So the miner's outfit, this one's damaged. So we will rotate it in to sell it. And then the short sword, I'll just sell because I actually kind of like this. Sell everything, get it all, sell it. Yeah, it's kind of interesting Those other ones take quite a bit to to hit. There we go. Some meat. And bam! There we go. Okay. We are gonna loot. Loot it all. Now, we still have that I don't want to call him a thief guy, but that first vendor, as well as the priest to sell to. So, if one of them, you got to pay attention. One of them runs out of money, you got to make sure that you account for that. Don't oversell. You know, it's like you yard selling and want to sell. Yeah, I want you to take it all, man. I only got $15. Nah, let's take it all. Go ahead. I don't want it. I don't want it no more. Just take it. So these little divots, I think that's what they're called, or whatever. Looks like a hole that was filled back up. If you have a shovel, you can dig down there. There's stuff down there at least maybe once or twice. Once, maybe. So, just something. Fun fact, I don't have a shovel. Let's get this stuff right here. There we go. I'm actually gonna go ahead and eat me a fish. Get that health back. I don't have to cook any mushrooms, do I? No, mushrooms are good. Mushrooms are good. Oh, I'm gonna put these right here. There we go. Freeze that up. All right. And we'll go talk to this guy. Hello, Owen. All right. Be like, hey, dude, where's my reward?
Hail, Hadrius. Take care.
All right, I guess that's all I needed to do with him. So we'll go here. All right, so we're gonna unlock it. Oh, bandages. Now, did I use some bandages? Sometimes you use them. Sometimes when you do use them, they go back in your inventory as bloodied. So that's something to look out for. Oh, we're gonna heal or reinitiate the light. Okay, so see how my mana's restoring? So if you have a cognitive rating of 11, you'll start doing that. Because it wasn't doing that before I raised that 1 point. So that's kind of like the key thing. Maybe in the beginning, maybe instead of a point in health or a point in strength, you flip one of those and make it 11 for that one in the beginning. That way it will make your life a lot easier, because you know you don't have to keep running back like I was doing. So that'd be better. There we are. Come on. Oh, so now we know. Yeah, you gotta do that, man. You gotta break these boxes. Smart, smart, smart. Because I would not ever think there's gonna be moth dust in that. 'Cause that's like a rare commodity. Your moth dust is a rare commodity. Okay, so that is that. Now let's... Oh, they must have been... They were probably shooting at me. Alright, so we're gonna go... this way. I think this was the key that he gave me. Yes. Gonna check this over here. Alright, nothing. Probably wasn't expecting me to make a mess, but here I am. So, here I am, dude. Alright. Oh, what do we got here? Create food. Nice. We'll make a note of that. Ooh, featherfall potion. Okay. All right. So, leather leggings. Okay, so we just need to move some stuff around. I don't need the meat. We will put this there. And if we can go ahead and cook those, we'll be all right. I don't need those. All right. And oop, there we go. We are going to... This is a good way to get up here if it was needed. Nice. Did not hurt myself. Okay, so that's done. This area is pretty much done. I got barrels and stuff I can break, but not real worried about it. There is another little section off of this. Let me go. A lot of people miss it. Down this way, and then to the right. That's weird. That's pretty cool though, huh? All right. Oh, I made it. I can't carry that. I can't carry anything more. But there is something here. Actually, I'm going to save myself some trouble. Come down this way. Open that up. I'm gonna go start this quest, maybe? I don't know if it's over here. I think it's on the other side. So I'm not sure if the dude's hand is up top or if it's down here. Here we go. Nod right arm. So it's in this area. And now I'm gonna go back to I'm gonna, or maybe if I can jump up there. If your jump is real good, you can get up there. If it isn't, you're not gonna like get past that part. Alright, I'm not gonna talk to that guy. I don't need to. I don't think he does anything. For last that I knew. So we will go sell some stuff. We're just gonna go ahead and get to where we want to go, and then, you know, do some character maintenance, check everything out. Then we'll call it a stream here in a few minutes. But yeah, things are going pretty good. Oh yeah.
Hail Hadrius.
Here, let's just trade. Get to it. I'm gonna migrate into the new stuff. We will. All right, 41. We're gonna move this stuff over here. And we're gonna trade, and then we are going to cancel. Goodbye. Bring this up. I'm gonna trade into the good leather leggings. Oh, and I need to sell those as well. So,
Have some things you might be interested in.
all right. Trade that. Now he's only got 4 left. Says he didn't have enough money, but trade still worked, and he still got money left. So, little buggy there. All right.
A pleasure doing business with you.
Goodbye. All right, now we're gonna go out of our way, make sure that we stay on top of this, because this got a big reset timer basically. All right, there we go. And that pretty much does it. So there we go, guys. This is what we made so far. This is where we got. So stay tuned. Next Sunday, we're going to be streaming Monomyth again, and I'm going to continue the character and the struggles that lie within. Things are going to start getting easier now that I've got that magic arrow spell. So that's going to be good. So thanks for tuning in, and we will catch you next stream. Monday at 7 p.m. We're going to be streaming Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 7 to 9. Stay tuned for those streams, and check the Twitch stream schedule so you know what games I'm streaming. If you, again, have any suggestions, please put it